In regards to this episode, like, Evil Eye has not only the tragic backstory, but is also malicious as hell because a lot of this comes down to the fact that right now, Gigi is the only one who isn't being affected by the Death Worm's psychic powers, or the Mongolian Death Worm. Let's just make sure to pronounce it right or get the right name. And this all culminates in Okarun and Momo attempting to essentially game end themselves, because I can't use the actual term in YouTube. And yeah, Gigi being unaffected is obviously strange, but being that Turbo Granny points it out, or tries to point it out to him, it's because of the yokai that is possessing his body, or is attempting to possess him, which is the Evil Eye. And we get the Evil Eye's origins. Was a kid, was eventually sacrificed by the terrible family that is the... What was it again? It doesn't matter. They're dead. Who gives a crap? But these guys have been essentially sacrificing so many people, have been essentially causing so much harm because they've been helping the Mongolian Death Worm get food, get its powers, and honestly, glad they died. And not just that, but Gigi saw like the origins and stuff. So he goes like deeper underground in an attempt to help the Evil Eye be free, because he views the Evil Eye as one of them, or a misunderstood. Even though Turbo Granny is basically telling them that they can't trust Evil Eye, that looking at the eyes of, well, Evil Eye would essentially make you commit seppuku. And that is very interesting. Not to mention that whenever we do see this creepy ass fuck, he's basically trying to counter, or, well, he's countering all of the psychic waves that the Mongolian Death Worm is throwing at them, and that's how come Momo, Ayase, and Okarun were able to free themselves. Okarun does land one hell of a hit, but gets them flying off, and is essentially distracting the worm, all the while Momo and Turbo Granny are chasing after Gigi. And just to say, reach like the bottom floor, the worm throws out some weird goo stuff and essentially traps him there for a bit, which buys enough time for Gigi and the Evil Eye to have a genuine conversation. And here's the interesting part. It's Gigi definitely is a kind-hearted spirit. He definitely cares for people, and he views the Evil Eye, after seeing like the origins of stuff, as one of them. Which, I mean, it's kind-hearted, but this is where the misguidance comes in. Evil Eye wants that body of his, because even Turbo Granny mentions that, I mean, if she could redo it, she'd want to take over Gigi, because he is the athletic one. He is, like, super strong and stuff. And she does mention to Momo Ayase after Gigi turns into Evil Eye, because here's the big key factor. Gigi basically said, you know what? We're in this together. You and I together. And that essentially is the invitation to say, yes, you can control me. We are one of the same, or kind of way. Basically, he's accepting Evil Eye, and Evil Eye is taking as, okay, well, you're the one that said it, so don't regret it. And he does take over Gigi's body and becomes, well, the vessel of Evil Eye. And now, this vessel is showing to be a damn menace, because he is just pushing the worm's shit really back, has interesting powers from the looks of it, is just a whole different kind of yokai, and is a threat to all humanity, because he wants revenge. Like, his big thing is that family destroyed his whole life, destroyed other people's lives, like innocent children and stuff. And yeah, essentially, he wants revenge on humanity. He blames this family and views humanity as part of this family that honestly got necked by the worm last episode. So, yeah, I mean, Evil Eye is a genuine threat. And, I mean, going back to it, Turbo Granny does acknowledge that Seiko kind of has been calling Gigi a genius. So there's some connection. I'm not 100% sure what exactly it is, other than maybe they found the Evil Eye has found a vessel that is sort of worthy of being taken, that is a super strong vessel. And I kind of think if Turbo Granny had taken over Gigi's body, it's almost likely that they would have no chance against Turbo Granny. But that's speculation. And yeah, Momo Ayase has to hold her own. She is getting her shit wrecked. And she probably would have died had Okarun not arrived and essentially been a literal counter to what was going to be an attack. And that's how the episode ends. So honestly, it had a lot of Acrobat Silky kind of levels of sympathy, but with the added addition that Evil Eye wants to just destroy everything, and that Turbo Granny was viewing Evil Eye as a genuine threat, and basically telling Gigi to stop sympathizing because that's essentially what Evil Eye wants. So yeah, maybe Evil Eye's origin could be a lie. I doubt it, because I almost think it is his origin, but that is exactly what he wants. Sympathy so he can take over the vessel and actually start causing destruction, because he wants to destroy all of humanity. So honestly, it left on a damn good cliffhanger, because now I'm curious how they're gonna save Gigi from Evil Eye. That's essentially what it's gonna come down to.